Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 6 of Sky Factory 4. Today's goal is to get into autocrafting, and if we make it that far, I want to jump into compact machines. So let's get to it. Now, between episodes, I mostly did just grinding power and prestige points. I'm trying to consolidate lava over here. I have so many black hole tanks of lava right now. We go upstairs, you can see what I did. I made a huge monstrosity. They're what is this? Something like 192 power cells, give or take. It's a lot. So I can hold almost 24 billion RF. I am generating a lot of power. So this is the optimal setup I found, because this isn't going to pick up a whole lot of cobble, I don't think. Well, it seems to be picking up some, so I guess that's still alright. Basically, I have a chain of 14 of the cauldrons, droppers, and the cobble gens. These are set to a delay of 5 and a count of 2, so it'll keep up with the cobble gen, and it'll hopefully produce not too much backlog. I space the tanks out, so at most it's a what is that, 2 blocks for an extraction cable to go, which seems to drastically cut down on the amount of cobble that gets stuck in the cauldrons. If cobble does get stuck, it'll build up over time, and that's a problem, because then you'll get massive lag, especially when you have like 20,000 cobbles sitting around, or 100,000. It gets up there. So I made this item collector. It is set to require a redstone signal. It's filtered only cobblestone. Then it exports only the cobblestone, just double layer security, just in case, into a trash void from cyclic. Then I have a redstone clock. It's set to 5 seconds, a pulse time of just, 1 millisecond, or 1 tick. 1 tick, and 100 ticks is the delay, which is 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds it'll tick, and then if there's any cobble stuck in the cauldrons, it'll pick it up. Then it'll void it out. Then I have that set up 3 more times, all generating a ton of lava each. Then the lava goes in the generators, and the generators will fill up the what are these? The gargantuan flux storages. And they're all full, so I've duplicated them quite a few times using the parabox. So I just leave it up there because it's kind of laggy in that area. And then I just let it go. These I just have consolidating into one. These are the duplicates of all the tanks up there. I made a chunk loader called a Weirding Gadget. It's just a chunk loader, a 5x5 chunk loader. It doesn't show anything though. You just look up chunk right there. Use the 5x5 chunk area loaded around the center of the gadget. So I have that in case I wanted to, because I was going to the nether to farm up some skulls, or a skull rather, and then make more. So let's get, I'm pretty sure there's no refined storage, right? So let's get into Applied Energistics, and if you actually read the tips when you are loading your game, you will know that you do not have to worry about channels. What that means is you don't have to worry about controllers and only limiting to 8 per cable or 32 per side. All that fun stuff. I do need an energy acceptor though. There it is. I kept mousing over it, I think. And then we're gonna need... No, we don't need growth. We're needing an inscriber though. Can we make the better one? Oop. Oh, I didn't even look at presses. Okay, that's a bit weird. Let's see. I did not look at these recipes yet, so we'll be diving into them together. Well, I know first off we're going to need the energy acceptor. Means we need quartz glass, so we need crushed quartz. That shouldn't be a problem. Just for, you know, per usual for me, I am just going to create one of them, put in speed upgrades in all these machines. Well, the 2 mechanism and the nuclear craft one. But for now, we'll make one set of quartz glass, we'll get a folder, and we'll do our nice little duplicating trick. There we go. Alright, let's look at these presses. Calculation, engineering, logic, and silicon. Okay. So they're all going to be something on the circuit. So we need an inscriber. Which we don't have the flux crystal for yet. Let's make, oh, I've got the stuff. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the easiest one, it looks. So if you're not sure how much you need, just hover over the bar here. It says redstone 10. That means you need 1 piece of redstone dust per operation, which also means that the compressed redstone will do 8 operations. So just keep that in mind when you do those things. What was this making? I don't remember. Let's just get it running. This is probably long good. Go. What's that making? Oh, the flux crystals. All right. Well, we might as well duplicate those while we're at it. Just better when you have a lot of resources. There we go. Now we got glass. We got some crystals, so let's make our inscribers. I said, what, 5? We'll make up the energy acceptor, and I have no idea where we're going to put this, so to start, we're just going to go here. And I'll move it later. Let's get some cobblestone out. Make a... Nope, not here. A chisel head. We need gold. I replaced the smeltery things down here with an actual smeltery. So now I got an actual functioning smeltery. It's decently sized. It is 3 by 9 by, what's that? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, by 4. Okay, so we need a cast. Have them all lever controlled. Alright, let's go make our thingies. Subscriber, you plus 4 of them. Or just 1. Ugh, it's slow. hate these machines when they first start out. Do all the running around. Get in there. Two more. Alright. So, tough alloy. Lithium, ferroboron, boron, and steel. I should know that one by now. Boron, lithium, steel. That'll get us tough alloy. Ferroboron is boron and steel. Let's do one then. Right? 2, 4, no. I don't know. We'll start with that many. See what that gets us. Because this doubles in here, right? Yes. And iron. Oh, a block. Holy smokes. What about you? Your blocks also. So, block of steel. I'm gonna need more. Okay. Steel and iron. Let's try this again. Something like that. So let me have this melt up and I will cast them off and then I'll be back in a second. Alright, so something to keep in mind when you're doing this. If you're not going to do exact amounts, use a faucet. But also the circuit molds, they do not get consumed. I did not read that before. It says will not be consumed when creating a mold. So I've got 4 of them. They're useless though. Which means I am going to probably just toss them over the edge. Goodbye. They're easy enough to make if I actually need another one. Alright, so I have the 4 presses. So let's do diamond for, oh wait, how do we get silicon? Is that it? Smelting? Alright, we need more quartz dust. So we'll add that to our resources. You can use an empty folder if you don't want to make too many of the things. There we go. That'll solve that problem. And then we need diamond. What is it? Iron. And we need gold. Oh, it's gold. Not iron. It's going to be some sort of quartz. Pure nether quartz? Well, that's different. Alright. So we need this. let's try that out real quick. Sand, quartz, enrichment chamber. Well, there we go. That's not too bad, actually. The usual way of doing it is throw it on the ground and wait, or use the, what is it? The growth accelerator. But we're going to do it that way. Actually, we don't even need a whole lot of these. Because I'm pretty sure we'll just duplicate the circuits. And smelting this. Smelting is over here. Let me make a few more of those up. All right. Do 3, 1 for each. We don't need iron. I keep grabbing it. Oh, and if you have this bag, you can click up here right under your boots. That'll have it so that the bag opens when you open your inventory. Or if you switch it so it's this little locked icon, it will only open if you right click on it. The problem I was running into is these folders. If you start having too many of them in your inventory, when you open this bag, you can no longer see what's in them. I mean, I know this is cobble, but if you want to fix that, just right click on your storage network, it'll show it again. And then when you look at it without opening the bag, you'll be able to see it. So something to keep in mind. You need a redstone. We need a diamond. Logic gold. And then nether quartz. Pure nether quartz. As opposed to that impure stuff, I guess. So let's make up these circuits. And they go in folders, so works for me. I forget which one I just put in there. Logic. Like I said, you don't have to duplicate stuff if you don't want to, but it's there, it's easy, so I'm doing it. So I'll be back in a moment once I get these and set them up, put them in my inventory. So be back in a second. Alright, and we're back. So we probably don't actually have to worry about setting up the inscribers right now. We already have the acceptor. Just in case, maybe I'll make these up. We need 5 of them. Get rid of that. That's good. We have those done. Alright, so now we're down to the basics. Let's get some cable. How much fluix do I have? Oh, enough. Okay. Let's make a drive up. These hold what? 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. There are these. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's not Applied Energistics? Fluid, spatial... That must have been the other thing. What is it? Storage... I thought they had ones that acted similar to drawers, where you could store a large amount of a single item. Although I am not seeing it offhand. No. Oh well. Because it might have been a good idea to replace the filing cabinets with that, as they can hold more. They can hold 10. Alright, I'm gonna dump these for now. Why do I have cobble? Okay, we have a drive, so we need terminal. Let's get a crafting pattern interface. Sure, it's all good. Oh, fluix dust. All right, another resource we need. We don't need a lot to start, so there, that'll be good. Oh, that's different. Mineral chunks. Okay, terminal. Let's upgrade. Oh, not that one. Get one of these. Okay, we need another terminal. Do crafting. Pattern, and wait, did I make the other one? Interface, there we go. Oh well, I'm gonna move this later. I just don't like it there. Interface can go there. Pattern in the middle. Crafting on the side. Oh, look at it. It's so empty though. We need actual patterns though. You go in here? Oh yeah. Wow, wow. And creepers. Alright, we need a storage disk, at least. We're gonna need a few though. So what's this? 3. This is 4. 16. And redstone, of course. This is why I like compacting drawers. That way you don't have to worry about that. What about you? You go in here? Oh, you sure do. Look at that. Oh, except I need it for a second. Nice. Look at it go. Alright, give me this. Let's go drop them off real quick. You too. Alright. Now we should be able to make quite a few of these. We need 10 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And lastly, we need, what is that? Storage bus, I believe. I keep doing that. This one. Use the bottom one. Piston, sticky piston. What about you? Can I duplicate you? You can put so much stuff in folders if you really want to. I only need a little bit. So let me rewire the entire base. So now all of these link cables are going to get replaced with the storage buses. So once I do that, I'll be back in a second. Alright, and we're back. Rewired everything. It's all set to the central location now. So a little tip is the filing cabinets, they don't have a controller like, say, drawers do, where they have a drawer controller. So each one of these needs a storage bus. Usually what I would do is increase the priority for these types of things. Instead, since I have so many of those, it is just easier to decrease the priority of, say, like the drives. So, oh, I didn't do it because I moved it. There. Oh yeah, my import's broken anyways. Oh well, it's too late. It's in there. But decrease the priority of the stuff instead of increase it. It's probably going to be easier on you in the long run. We need a couple more things. Molecular storage is pretty easy. It is just a crafting table. There we go. And the cores. I already made a bunch of these. We also need an interface, which I also made a bunch of. So we have plenty of those to go. But more importantly, we are currently not adding any items into the system because I forgot the import bus. So let's get one of those going at least. Let's look at cards. We just need acceleration for this. Because there is no stack. Forget if it's 4 or 5, so I'm going to grab 5. But the import's still here. Let's toss this on top. Get a cable. I don't have very many of left. It's 4. There we go. Oh yeah, 1 will do it. That's not that bad. There we go. So now I can get rid of these chests, which I'll probably do, because there's no point of having these chests. Because they'll just behave the same as the drawers here. That's most of it. So let's grab our stuff going. what do we need? We need the interfaces and the assemblers. Now I'm going to do this a little weird. Right here. I guess here. I'm going to keep one set of interfaces here. Just, well, one interface, one assembler. What I'm going to use this for is going to be really weird. Basically, when I'm running the paradox, if I create any recipes during that time, I'm going to store them here. So I remember to pick them up before I reset my world. But other than that, these will just, I don't know. Back here probably is fine. And since we don't have to worry about channels, we could just build it up. Oh. Something lag there. So all these should be accessible, but we can actually just... We don't even need to put them apart in pods anymore. We can just keep expanding. So something like that should work. Of course, I'm going to make a lot more than that. Or set up a lot more than that. But now we should... No. Why do you not do that? Should be able to just make some basic recipes up. That is weird. It does not like the crafting table. Now we should be able to fill them in. Let's see here. Craft, next. No, oh, we don't have the CPUs. My bad. Alright. Okay, so we need... Well, we're gonna need this. We need at least... We'll start with a 16K, because that's what I have. Crafting monitor. There we go. And then 2 processors. It doesn't super matter where this goes. I'm just going to put it in the ceiling. Remember, this needs to be some sort of rectangular shape. But it has to have at least 1 crafting monitor and 1 storage. Well, I guess it... Yeah, see. And then it'll connect the textures, and that's how you know it works. Alright. How about now? Oh, look at that. There we go. I don't know why I'm going to bother making recipes for these, but I will. Well, we have basic auto crafting now, so with that, that'll make things a lot easier moving forward. And then we can set up some auto processing and stuff later. But that was, well, we're pretty late. I wanted to get into compact machines, but we'll do that next time, I think. So with that, that's it for this episode. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.